of the Northern Cape's most celebrated contemporary artist, that's Penny Siopis. The exhibition will reflect 3 decades of Siopis' creative collection, exploring the themes of history, sexuality, race, memory and violence. In one of her most popular collections, she explored the psychological and mythical terrain of South African teenage girls. To tell us more about the exhibition from our Sea Point studios now in Cape Town, we are joined by the artist herself, Penny Siopis. Penny, good morning and welcome.
Good morning.
Penny, let's talk about the exhibition called Time and Again, a retrospective. And what are some of the works that you will be showcasing?
I'm showcasing the kind of iconic works that I've done for the last 35 years. From the cake paintings, there are paintings of cakes effectively, which are metaphors for the human body and sexuality, through to history paintings, which looked more at South African history and colonial history in the making, and then through to works which are more about questioning the ideas of what it means to be an individual in a very complex society like ours in South Africa, but even more broadly. And the exhibition uses different media to do this, from oil paintings to collage works to film and what we call in the art world installation, which is the use of space and objects to talk about different aspects of feeling and being in the world.
The fact that you've titled this exhibition Time and Again, a retrospective, from a personal perspective, why that title?
Well, it was a personal perspective, but also the perspective of my curator, Ernestine White, at the Iziko Museum, at the South African National Gallery. And it really was a way to talk about a retrospective look at one's work, which deals, of course, with time, looking back, but also deals with my particular work from a personal perspective, which is my exploration of time and time passing. And in the way I use the medium, whether it's oil paint or film or installation, time is an important concept. So the medium actually literally changes in time in the way I use it, but also time passing through the way I use old film is also one of the key aspects of the way I use the medium. Because I use old home movies from the 60s and reconstitute them into something new. But when you look at the film, you realize that it's time-worn footage, and you can see the effects of time on the film through the way the film is broken. So time is an important idea in the medium, but also, of course, because I look at personal and more collective histories, then time is like a subject matter as well. So Time and Again was interesting for me because, of course, as an artist, you repeat certain things, but they're never quite the same. Yeah. So time being one concept, and again also talking about time, meaning repetition, also kind of means that you go back on certain things that you do, but they're never the same. So time on the one side is different from again, yeah, but both of them relate to time.
It's also an emotive subject, and at the end of the day, what do you want those coming to the exhibition to experience?
What I'd really like them to experience is something that's very personal in relationship to the images that I've made. So they should bring their own feelings to the exhibition, and then get affected, if you like, by my feelings from the artworks. So between my feelings and the viewer's feelings, I think there's a lot of space for very individual enjoyment and appreciation, and just simply challenge, I think, sometimes to the way we think about the world we're in.
Penny, for anybody
and our own histories, especially in South Africa.
For sure. For anybody sitting at home, very quickly, some details related to your exhibition.
You mean when it's on? And
yeah, 100%.
Yeah, okay. It opens on Wednesday evening, the 17th, so it's open to the public on the 18th. And then it runs until the 23rd of March.
Penny, thank you very much.
And there'll be workshops and things.
Okay. Penny, thank you very much for joining us from our Point studio. That is internationally acclaimed contemporary artist Penny Siopis telling us about her exhibition titled Time and Again, a retrospective that will be showcased this coming Thursday at the Iziko Museums. The exhibition is said to reflect 3 decades of her creative collection, so do check it out. We take an ad break. We'll be back after that.